Hello and welcome back to AkiQuest. In today's tutorial video, I'm going to show you how you can make use of the paint tool efficiently to solve some problems that you might meet when you're working with Revit. Now, this is an already modeled project. This is an apartment building, and I'm going to show you how you can efficiently make use of the paint tool. Now, the paint tool is usually located on your modify. Once you click on your modify, you can see this tool right here, which is the paint tool. Now, once you click on this paint tool, it brings up your material browser where you can have all varieties of materials that you would want, and you can also create new materials if you would like to. But for this video, let's just make use of this for the meantime. So we're going to be using this material, BCM lead material. I'm going to be clicking on this, and once you just come to this surface here, you can see it has already selected this surface, highlighted this surface. You can also come here to highlight this surface, highlight this surface, highlight this whole surface. You understand? So it can actually highlight any surface you want it to highlight, but it works basically for walls, floors, roofs. It doesn't work for some other materials like windows, doors. It doesn't work for them, but it also works for railing too. If you would want to change, if you want to paint a railing, a particular color, like for instance this one, and once you just click on this railing, this top rail right here, let's tap. Now you can see it. You have painted the top rail. You can also hit your tab button to toggle between selections. You can see you've painted this. Now you can also paint this wall. You can see once you just select it, it will automatically paint it. So you can make use of this paint tool in whichever way you would like. Now, in case the material you want to paint with is not available in this your material browser, that could be easily solved. So all you just need to do first of all is to click on manage. You can go to materials, then you create whatever material you would like to create. Now let's say I want to create a pink material, for instance. So I'm going to click on this create new material, and I'm going to select this rename, and I'm going to write, let's say, pink material. Okay, now once I'm done and I change the color to pink, okay, so once I change the color to pink, okay, so I think this is good. Yeah, this pink is okay. So you click on OK, you click on OK, then you have successfully created the pink material that you want. Then you go back to modify, click on paint, and you'll search for pink material which you've already created. Now let's go down, pink PI. Okay, now you can see pink material. Just click on this and you paint whatever you want to paint, and it will automatically change the color to pink. Now you can see pink. Once you are done, you click on done, and that is it. So if, for instance, you finish painting and you find out that, oh, okay, you don't really like this particular color, you would like to change it, or you want to remove it entirely, you can actually do that as well. Once you just click on this drop down right here under this paint icon, you can see remove paint. Now once you click on remove paint, you just tap on the exact wall paint you want to remove, and it will take it back to the original color it came with. So you can click on this, remove this paint, click here, remove this paint as well. You don't want this pink, you can click on it to remove it as well. Okay, now since we've learned how to paint and also how to remove paint, now for some instances where you have a wall and you just want a particular part of that wall to be painted, how are you going to do that? Instead of creating some sort of like extrusion and painting it, you understand, you could actually separate one particular wall into two and paint them differently. Now I'm going to be showing you how to do that with this wall right here. So what do we use for that? We are going to be using the split tool for that. So once you just come here, you can see the split tool. Once you click on split face, you select the wall you want to split. Okay, once you select it, then you can split the wall. Now let's say I want to make this point. Okay, split this wall like this. and from here to the edge of the split line. Now you can see the boundary, the split boundary, it's in yellow color. Then you can see the new line that you drew for where you want to split is also is in pink color. So you draw them from the edge to another boundary line. Don't cross the boundary line or draw above a boundary line, because it's going to give you issues. So let me show you. For example, now once you click on good, it has automatically split this wall. But if you had crossed this way, it would not work. Now you see it's end of an open loop in sketch splitting phase. So you just have to click on continue, and you adjust it to the boundary line. Then you click on finish. Then you have your split. Then you can click on modify, you click on paint, and you can paint this whatever you want to paint it. So let's click on paint, click on paint. Then let's say we want here to be our pink material. Okay, then we want this other one to be our yellow, let's say parking stripe yellow material. Now because of the wall we splitted is this wall, but we just took out this particular section and we painted it pink. The next section is going to paint the whole entire wall yellow. You understand? Now you can see it has painted the whole entire wall yellow. If you still want to paint only this section yellow, you have to split out this section as well in order for you to paint it yellow, because all the walls are joined. The walls went from the ground floor to the first floor. We didn't separate them, so that's why you are having it this way. So that is how to make use of the paint tool, the split tool, and also the remove paint tool. Okay, now for those that might ask if this paint tool sees or acknowledges these materials when you've taken it to a rendering software, yes, it actually does. If you had painted, let's say you had a white wall and you split it to paint a particular section, let's say gray, once you are rendering, it sees that section that was split as a totally different material, and you can apply different materials to those. So this is how you can make use of your paint tool or your split tool. Now another problem that we might face that the paint tool can help us to solve is when we're working with our floors. So I'm going to be selecting this, and let's select only floor. Then we'll deselect this particular one. We don't need this one. Okay, good. You hold shift and deselect a particular selected item. Now we want to work with only this floor. Now let's go to our floor plan. Okay, and we click on boundary. Now in construction or in real life, our floor is not supposed to be stopped at this point. It's supposed to stop at the edges here. But due to the fact that if we push this to the edge, we're going to see some kind of like glitch once we go to the 3D on the external. That's why most times we just do this, but this is not the correct way. So we're going to move this to the edge here and also move this to the edge here. Let's click on finish. Okay, then let's go back to our 3D. Let's go to those that area there. Good. Now you can see the glitch I'm talking about. Now you can see the glitch. Now this is a good way to use your paint to stop this to solve this problem. Now you can select on this wall. Okay, now you can select on this wall. Now let's check what kind of material is this. You click on edit. Now you can see my white wall, that's the name of the material. Then you can go back to your paint, click on paint, then go to my white wall, okay, my white wall. Now you can see my white wall. You click on it, then you come here and you paint this. Just hit on your tab to toggle between selections, tab button. Now you can see we've selected this surface. Now we can paint it white. Also come here, toggle between, select that surface, paint it white. Then you have successfully painted the whole surface white. So when you are rendering, you won't see that glitch problem. Then you can see this line here for this wall. You can actually hide this if you don't want this to be seen. All you just need to do is to come here, click on this line work here. Then if this is not set to invisible line, make sure you set it to invisible line. Then you just select this and this, this and this. Then you will see that your wall is simple and plain again. So this is how you make use of these tools in Revit. If this is your first time joining our channel, please do well to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, share this video, also comment under this video because it helps boost the algorithm to keep showing our videos to more audience. And I really appreciate you sharing this video. Thank you very much and see you guys on the next video. Bye.